out show. Hey! Talk it out show. Talk it out show. Talk it out. Okay, we are here to talk about my girl.
That's your girl.
My girl. Okay, so one I want to say right here. Joanne has not watched the Salt and Pepper movie, so she does not have any understanding.
I know about Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, you know about Salt and Pepper. You know the history, but you didn't watch the movie on Lifetime. That's what I want to get. So I just want everybody to know I did watch it, and it was very educational for me.
A lot of people said it was really good.
It was really good. I heard it was number one.
They said it was really good.
It was number one for Lifetime, which I really, really like.
Yeah, so that's good.
So I just wanted to have that. I wanted you guys to get that part in there.
I think they said that, because a lot of times they talk about Lifetime and stuff when they be doing the movies. Yeah. And they said this is one of the better ones.
Yeah, because it's not all depressing. It was really uplifting. It was really good. It really showed the dynamics of their friendship. Also showed why they broke up. Because, you really just didn't know. All I heard is Saul wanted to be in church, and that was it. And I'm like, you can't rap because you're in church? That's how I felt my whole life. Like, girl, you better get back on the thing and rap because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't mind you rapping. He gave me the skills to do it.
Yeah, but church can be very, very convicting sometimes.
Yes, and that
bothered me. The way they were doing, the stuff they were doing, the church people were like, you can't be doing that.
But they were very vocal. And I think what I like about them is because you always had topics to talk about, period.
Yeah.
No matter what. And it was always topics. And I like the way they did stuff. And now I know more of the history of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, the main reason I came to this topic is because Spinderella said she didn't watch the movie because she wasn't involved in the movie, but she didn't want to be involved in the movie because she is in a dispute or battle that they are not including her in the group. And I wanted to see what Joanne's think because right now it's me and Joanne, but we started off with four of us in the Talk It Out show. Yes, we started off with four. Now it's just two of us.
Yes.
So if somebody came in and they were like a constant fixture in the show, would the show be now including with that third person, or would that third person be just like a normal guest? Because my thing is, it's us now, so we got to do everything.
Yeah.
We have taken it to the next level. So now if you come in now, and because you're there with us all the time does not mean it's your show. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I don't have an opinion one way or another. It doesn't make me mad at Salt and Pepper about it because I've seen people where they're mad at Salt and Pepper about it and said, see, Spin was part of the show. Nobody ever denied that Spin was part of the show. They never denied that Spin was part of the show. But I think Spin when she first started, she didn't have a voice. Her mama had the voice to sign the contract and all that. Because she was 17 years old when she started. But when you became an adult and they were fighting for their position in Salt and Pepper against Herbie and the record companies and all that, why didn't you fight for yourself? If you wanted a more position.
And I understand what you're saying about that, but I think I've been in so many positions to where I didn't probably fight for myself the way I should have, and so I understand it, but I get it's almost like that ends up biting her in the butt because she didn't. So, and I think because I know that so I do agree with you saying is that fact that she didn't do it, oh my gosh, we need to hurry up and get you a sucker. Or something.
Would you finish your topic?
I can't talk with that annoying
Oh my
sound.
goodness, would you just finish? I'm trying to hear you out.
I'm trying to think with that going on. But being as I said, while she's being very annoying, I have to try to tune this out so you guys can hear me. But I'm saying is, Lydia's bringing this point up, and it's very, to me, all I can say, and she's right. I had to learn even now at my later age that you do have, no, it's not, I'm not like that. I'm just saying, to all the different things and endeavors that I have done, it is true. Because at the end of the day, nobody really cares if it's business, it's business. So, yeah, I can love you like a sister and this and that, but if we're doing business together or whatever, where's the paperwork? Where's this? We got...
But if you want more pay, Because I'm really just believing it's about money. Because it's not like they ever kicked her out. I know one time when I was watching the show about Salt and Pepper and SWV, they got invited to do something and the person didn't invite Spinderella. And she was offended by that. And I'm like, why? You're the DJ.
Yeah.
Why should they?
But
I know you want to be more than a DJ.
Yeah.
I know you want to be more than a DJ.
She did rap in one of those songs.
She rapped in like 17 songs. She said, I rapped in more than What a Man, What a Man, What a Man. She rapped in 17 different songs. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know what the 17 ones, but she rapped in them. Okay. And regardless of anything, it's still Salt and Pepper. Mm. And that's what I'm saying, it's Salt and Pepper. And people don't consciously think about the DJ. Yeah. Even though you might be the person that helps do the videos and choreograph, you do all these different things, but you're mainly known as a DJ. You're a DJ. Mm-hmm. But if you know your work, all over the world. Yeah, so, but if you know your work, then go for your work. Yeah. And I'm learning this because I didn't know how much you have to really, literally fight for your position. Yes. But my thing is, at one point you quit. Yeah. And then you got mad at another DJ for taking the job of which you quit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then you came back. When you came back, why didn't you negotiate a deal that blended you in with everything else with them? Mm-hmm. Why didn't you do that? Yes. And that's what I want to understand. Because I don't think Salt and Pepper was being unfair. It's just like, it's not the trio. You're not getting three. We're not splitting it in a trio way. Yeah. It started with me and Peppa or me and Salt, and that's how it is. Mm-hmm. We not do that. Now, you can always ask for a bigger pay. Like, or okay.
Or a percentage or whatever. You
know or a bonus or something. Yes. Yeah. But fight for yourself. Don't get mad at the people that's doing their job. They had to fight for their position to be where they are. They even had to fight against the record company. They had to fight against Herbie. They had to fight. Mm-hmm. So
she wasn't around for that process, right?
No, she was around for the. I don't know about the record deal. I think she was around for the record deal, but she wasn't shown. And I don't think they did a lot with her character because she did not put her. Yeah, she didn't put her 2 cents in it because she didn't want to be a part of the movie. Okay. So I don't know how much, but I know for a fact she was around with the Herbie. So I know that for sure. Mm-hmm. So my thing is with Herbie, why didn't you? Yeah. Why didn't you stand up for yourself and fight for yourself? And when you quit, why didn't you? Well, she started off young. Yeah. She started at 17 or 16. Okay. But then when, like I said, when she became an adult, she could have said this. Oh, Herbie's gone. Well, I want to renegotiate my deal too. Yeah. That what Herbie gave, I don't want that deal with Herbie because I know Herbie wasn't giving her a lot. Yeah. You was getting probably whatever percentage because Herbie wasn't giving Peppa a lot. Right. It was split between Salt and Pepper. So Herbie was getting 50%, Salt and Pepper was getting 25% each.
I think what this just goes to show you is even in the industry, when you are trying so hard to make it, a lot of times that's the thing about it because you're trying to make it, you're trying to get to that money status and this and that a lot of times that's when you make those wrong decisions because you're just going and you don't pay attention to those things. Like a lot of the stuff they say when you sign things, read the fine print or have an attorney. People don't have attorneys.
But a lot of times, even if you do all that stuff, the thing about it is people are so scared to get turned down and say no that they accept anything. Exactly. And then they get mad at the people. But again, it's a business. And it's ran like a business. So if you can't put up your game and your ante to be a business, don't get mad. At the people
and don't be afraid for a no. I mean,
because then go somewhere else. Because I saw them like on the show. That was with SWV. They supported Spinderella. Spinderella decided to be a DJ in Vegas. They went out and supported. They were never against her or neglected her. She just wanted this high thing. And you always put other people in your business. So she put, of course, SWV in their business. And then they wanted to side with Spinderella.
Right. And they probably didn't know the whole story.
And they don't. And then they got mad. They got mad. And there's some things that Salt and Pepper did wrong in the movie. I saw when Pepper planned the trip and then her and Salt, neither one of them went on the trip. And so they all waiting for Salt and Pepper and they weren't there. And then they had the nonchalant attitude like, I was here with my kids because this is what was going on. Or I didn't feel good. And they wanted more, and
do that.
No, they could have gave more. They could have gave more. I'm not gonna sit here and say salt and pepper. They could have called everybody in the group individually and said we are not coming. Especially before the flight. Like, before everybody flew there happy but down there. Yeah. But then me, I was like, shoot, I wouldn't have been mad. Because that's a free trip and salt and pepper paid for it. Woo! Yes! Yeah, I wouldn't have been salt and pepper at all.
That's true.
I would have had a good time.
I gotta work in it. Y'all bad.
Shoot. And if we want to work, we gonna work. You don't have no points because you didn't come for that decision. Exactly. So hey, that's what we gonna do over here. Exactly. Woo woo. Exactly. But that's how I feel. Yeah. But females always gotta make it more harder than what it is. And I like when one of them said salt and pepper. I think about salt. If it was guys, they would just enjoy themselves and nobody had no complaints. Yeah. But I'm dealing with women. I gotta apologize. I gotta do this. And it is so hard. Women are hard to deal with. That's why I be on the guy side so much. Because women are like this. It's just hard. So that's all I had to say about salt and pepper. Yeah. Did you have anything?
No, that was good. I mean, but like I was just saying, just I think it was just a learning, what you were explaining. Yeah. It's just a learning experience for anybody out there doing anything like that. First of all, like Leah said, know your worth. Because if you know your worth, we always talk about this anyway. Yeah. If you know your worth, then you're not going to sit there and get screwed over by the people, because you're going to know that you're better than that. And you're going to know if somebody comes at you something, you're going to say, yes, I want this. Or no, this is not enough. And don't get upset about them saying no. Because where they won't, somebody else will.
Amen. That's what my sister said. Yeah. Joe ain't got some knowledge in her head today. I love you, sissy.
Love you too.
Talk it out. Talk it out, Shug. Talk it out, Shug. Talk it out. Talk it out. Yeah, talk it out. Trying to figure out the facts. We over here doing